Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From getting
Yeah,
alcohol,
'cause
getting
you're
the way he
definitely,
sounds.
Yeah,
you're definitely part of a gang.
I had to drive into the hood so I could go grab some of the good alcohol.
You went through that drive-through alcohol stop shop, didn't you?
Unfortunately, no. There is no drive-through guns, beer, and alcohol shop. But no, sorry, fucking what was it in Florida? It was beer, guns, and ammo drive-through.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
that one. I remember that one.
It was on the side of the highway, and I kind of drove by it, and I was like, I am morbidly curious if they let you buy all three.
Probably, if you've got an in-state license, yeah.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it's
look at the
Florida.
bright side. Once they
Don't need
card you
one.
for one thing, they'll know you're good for the others.
Dude, I literally showed up in Florida. I was like, "Can I buy this gun?" They're like, "Yeah, sure. It's 1,700." Like, okay. The problem if
Welcome
I'm
to
from
this.
Vermont? Like, no. Give me your license. I'm like, all right, excellent.
Your state might think it's
Nice.
a problem. Yeah, welcome to the South. You don't really need anything complicated on a firearm, but you do need something for concealed carry in most of the states.
Sadly, yes.
Like,
No constitutional carry here.
It is.
it's one of the nice things about living in Georgia. I could have gone and bought a gun at any time, and I could have carried open whenever I wanted.
Should have.
I mean, I really should get a gun just for basic defense.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Let's see here. I know someone linked something. Oh yeah. This is Aura linked this. Excellent. All right, gentlemen. Let's get started. This is Fanfiction Contempt Theater 9005, episode 73. I'm the host, SneakyDevil. Aura linked this, so remember to direct all of your hatred towards Aura.
Tell me now.
Good. That's very. I love when we can very specifically point this at people we know.
Everyone go throw tomatoes at Aura.
Cool. Shall I just like give him a server-wide mute for a week?
That depends on how bad what he linked is.
Well,
I
let's
don't.
find
I don't
out.
think I don't think I see him online either to defend himself.
No, I don't think he is online either. This is terrible. Let me just completely annoy the shit out of a bunch of people I know, and ping them all. Because I know that's gonna wake him up. So we got, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that name. This is an author profile page. Sorry about the seriously disappointing profile description there, but here is what I am truly going to say. I am the profiler of all action, drama, adventure, romance, suspense, deconstruction, reconstruction, and lover of all things that want to give a fixer-upper.
He has 9 fucking stories.
Yeah. I love lemons. Oh, speaking of lemons, so did Shiro's server ever end up giving you any business?
You know, I don't believe they did. I think I had maybe one or two people, but I can't verify it because, well, I have no access to those PMs anymore.
Wow. So all I did was get you banned.
Yes, thank you for that, Sneaky.
Wait, is that why you were banned for 3 days? Because you
Yeah!
touched Shiro's server?
No. No. Alright, so
Yeah.
what happened was I got banned for 3 days out of the blue for no apparent reason. I said something over in Shiro's server, and Merlin happened to be in the chat at the time. Then I emailed Discord about it, and within 24 hours they come back and said, okay, no, we're not just going to temp ban you, you're gone for good. Fuck off and stay fucked off.
This is
Sadly,
also,
I have no idea what I said.
on top of his mute that he got off of QQ, because
Yeah.
he talked about events that were too recent to be history.
Yeah. Also, I
How-
think
How recent is too recent?
Apparently, the Iraq War is too recent.
according to them, yeah, Iraq War,
Uh,
Desert Storm, 9/11, all that's too recent.
I mean, historians would argue that that's bullshit because the moment it's happened, it's now a part of history, whether we like it or not.
Yeah, basically, he said some stuff about the COVIDs, and then he cited the New York Times and saying, hey, look, the New York Times wrote an article about it. Here's this article. They said the thing in the article. And then they muted him for saying, hey, look at this thing that happened recently.
So I think what really got me banned from Shiro's server was somebody asked me about the muting.
Yeah.
I pointed out all that Sneaky just said, then turned around and said, oh yeah, and by the way, they proved my point about why censorship is bad. Ironically, the mods were completely, oblivious to this, and then banned 5 minutes later.
Yeah, unfortunately, there was a little fuckboy called Merlin on Shiro's server, who is one of those power tripping mods, who thinks that because he has mod powers on a Discord server, that means he is the government.
So how did that get him? How'd that get you temporarily banned from all of Discord?
So Merlin has a hate boner for him,
Okay.
and has spent like the last, what would you say, 3 days now, just
4 or so.
plopping himself on Sign's profile on QQ, making sure that no one supports him. And on Shiro's server, he was a mod, and he went out of his way to ban Sign from Shiro's server, and then probably also contacted the Discord team, and then
Yeah.
lied to them.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
what he said.
That, and I think he may have joined the other server and reported some wrong think I may have done. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, I don't know anything about the situation, so I can't speak definitively. But I wish I had as much time as this guy.
yeah, right.
I wish I had that free time.
Why is it that these Reddit mods always seem to have infinite free time?
It's almost like they're getting paid to sit at home and do nothing.
Except apparently they're not, according to that one wife who is considering divorcing that one Reddit power mod.
Hope only the best for these people. Quote unquote, the best.
But, yeah. I love the lemons, and I don't mean the fruit! Oh, wow! So witty.
Well, you're already causing some slight psychic damage, and I don't appreciate that.
When you read my stories I created on Wattpad under the Quift Lip.
Under what? Huh?
The Quiftalip.
Okay.
You know I love me some sex and lots of interest in regards to reading a site called The Killer WC. What?
I don't know. I've never heard of this.
I hate anything that can't just get their writing right.
Okay, who wants to tell him?
That man is a Moran! You are a Ray-tard! You are an IDOT!
I can only take so much int damage tonight, Sneaky.
So you can always
Yeah,
take more int damage.
I mean, you're probably good
And
to
I
at
am
least
not a
negatives.
hypocrite!
The irony.
I hate myself and the way I writing and the way I too hate myself when the way I am writing is bad or worse, and I don't care if it's too time consuming. I will make sure to rewrite everything if I have to gain the perfect, and I refuse to every crappy fanfic to this website that refuse to rewrite the writing because they lazy or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Did I just have a stroke?
The Sneaky read a stroke.
Is Sneaky having a stroke? Are you okay, Sneaky?
I am unfortunately quite unstroked. Overall, I am a neat and a butler who does house chores because work is stressful in my fortitude. And how I know that the world is at a ins and out of corruption, war, cruelty, and all that, but there is no reason to being all dark and gritty about it.
Yeah, okay, Aura needs some kind of fucking punishment for liking this shit.
Seconded.
I also love how this guy's like, I know that I play video games all day, and I don't do anything with my life, and I live in my parents' basement, and all I do is house chores because anything else is too hard for me. But the world's not that bad.
That's what you got from that?
Well, that's what he said.
Let us all pray that we finally found hope and a bright future, and all we can ask for is only kindness and relaxation like no other. Amen.
This man is a communist that needs to be put up against the wall.
Line up, bitch.
Hans, get Zaluga.
Exactly. Like, it's just like, only a bitch who has never worked in their life thinks this. Like, oh, the world's great actually, and people don't need to be so dark and dreary about it. It's like, dude, there is currently over 16 million people that we know of in the slave trade as slaves in the year 2022.
Yeah, but he's talking about first world nations, obviously. Who cares about third world
Oh, he's
nations?
talking about the only nation that matters, right? The U.S.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll just ignore a 170% increase in murders occurring in New Orleans.
And, you know, that little thing called inflation?
Yeah, we're just going to ignore that too. Well, he doesn't know what economies are because he's a communist.
That checks out.
Yeah. It also checks out as he has over 500 favorited stories. So let's see what he has written. And oh wow, that is cringe. Wow, that's cringe. Okay, well. A world fitting for the hunt. Ulysses seemed to not have the best of days. Myself insert OC Bloodborne Hunter. Already dealt with cruel fate and dealt with even crueler fate as Hunter in Yarnum. Now he found himself in world where everyone can't stop acting civilized for one goddamn second. Where everyone can't stop acting civilized. What a cruel world I have found myself in! Everyone acts civilized here!
It's an interesting problem to have.
What? Just his luck. I am so fucking confused. No one is capable of not acting civilized.
So, where is this author from?
The good old US of A.
You sure about that?
Yeah,
I'm definitely not sure.
he's gotta be. This English is only possible when you go to the American school system.
No, it could be ESL.
No, see, they actually learn English.
Yeah, they actually learn English there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough, of course. Of course. Wow, is my audio wow, my audio is really fucking low. What the hell's going on? Okay, 1 second. Filter. I have a. Bump the gain up a bit. Echo, echo, echo. Yeah. Alright, that should be better now.
Try reversing the polarity.
I'm gonna cross the beams.
No, wait, don't do that.
There's nothing you can do to stop me.
You have to use the act button.
Do I have to press F to pay respects?
Press S.
No, but you have to spin.
Do I have to do a barrel roll? Frost Knight and the Ice Witch! Oh boy, it's an. Oh, so by the way, the Akame Ga Kill Bloodborne crossover. It's also a harem story featuring the self-earned Soto C, 2 demons, ES Death, and Leon.
Okay.
Yeah. So up next we have an Elden Ring fairy tale crossover featuring a harem of self-insert OC Tarnished, Ronnie the Witch, Lucy, and Urza.
Of course it's Ronnie, of course.
Yeah,
To be fair, Ronnie's best character.
exactly.
Pringles can.
But Sneaky, Ron is about to be ruined in this story.
I'm aware, which is why I'm not going to read it to the class.
Thank you.
I will merely send this author a pipe bomb in the mail.
Please do not do that either. That is illegal.
Not if they don't
He
catch me.
means in Minecraft. He means in Minecraft, obviously.
No crime is
Obviously.
illegal if they don't catch you.
You literally just. Alright, whatever.
I literally just what?
You fucking said it on stream. So they have a reasonable doubt. So.
Reasonable doubt. Yeah, because I'm
A
actually
reasonable
gonna go
cause.
send. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go send someone a pipe bomb in the mail. Yeah, you caught me, Nose. Now they're gonna
Given
come
some of-
arrest me.
Clearly, the FBI has been looking at your posts. Your posts on all social media.
The only way they could have ever done that is if you were feeding them information, you glowy.
I do not do this. Lies and slander from people who do not know me.
I think
I am
you're
not
glowy.
I am not a member of the federal government.
Hear me, Tarnished. Oh, by the way, also this whole thing is dialogue, which makes it even better, right?
Oh god.
That's how you make a
No.
summary for a story, is making the entire thing dialogue. Oh, IRA? Yeah, definitely. I do blast the IRA theme song occasionally. Hear me, Tarnished. Regardless of where we are or the circumstances of our placement, know that it does not change our objective. Upon my name as Ronnie the Witch, the order of the stars and the chill of the moon will be closer. That is thy promise. No, not how you use ye old English. Thy means you.
To be fair, they do kind of screw that up in the game a lot.
That's fair.
That's why you should avoid Old English.
Yeah.
Because there's like 3 different eras of Old English.
Old English, Middle English, Modern English.
Oh, you also have the problem of Shakespearean English, which specifically was invented by Shakespeare and used mostly by Shakespeare.
Yeah.
And it's very different from Victorian English, interestingly.
This
How long
language
are we
sucks.
muting, Aura?
Oh well, if he doesn't regret it, I might as well go through with the promise of muting.
Forever.
I say,
Yeah, I
4
get that
days.
reference. 4 days?
4 days.
Oh god, I have to do this in seconds, don't I?
Nope, you can just do 4 days.
Oh, okay. Gets that. Just a moment then.
You have to put a space between the 4 and the days.
Ah, got it.
Here, blah, 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 yeah. Tarnished Drake Knight and the Dragonborn. Oh boy! Elden Ring Elder Scrolls crossover, because those are totally crossoverable stories. Isra didn't know where he was before becoming the Elden Lord, then he suddenly found himself in Skyrim! That wasn't so different from the Lands Between. There is a massive difference between Skyrim and the Lands Between. In Skyrim, you can die. That's a pretty big fucking difference.
There's also no chim in the Lands Between.
That's true.
Yeah.
There is no
Also-
half-gold god with his giant gold dildo who's going to be puncturing you with it.
Well, let's not talk about that part. Of the
Well,
story,
there's also the skooma that exists. That might be worth it.
And Khajiit.
Shut the fuck up, Noah.
Sweet.
Khajiit do not exist.
My favorite part of Khajiit lore is the fact that anything from a house cat to a person cat to a lion to just a normal looking person with cat ears, all of that is Khajiit. And someone who is a house cat can give birth to any of those. And someone who is a completely normal person with cat ears can give birth to any of those. And it's all completely dependent on the phases of the 3 moons.
Bullshit. This sounds like absolute bullshit.
No, I am not shitting you, and the best part is all of this lore was written while the author was high on cocaine.
Oh, that explains it.
No, it was
Exactly.
mushrooms.
No, it was cocaine.
No, it was mushrooms, wasn't it?
No, the Khajiit section was cocaine, which is why he put moon sugar in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So both these substances were used just at different
Oh
points
yes,
in
yeah.
time.
Oh no. The author of Elder Scrolls lore is infamous for how many different drugs he consumed while writing Elder Scrolls lore. Meth was used at one point as well.
This makes so much sense.
Only at one point?
Yes. He
Only at one
alternated.
point, surprisingly.
It's for Shaggorath, isn't it?
Yep.
Probably. But
Todd
yeah, no,
Howard
he
went
did
to
a,
his
he
ma-
did a lot of fucking drugs during the entirety of the Elder Scrolls lore. He's no longer writing Elder Scrolls lore. He now still writes Elder Scrolls lore. It's not official anymore. He has a whole blog of it now, where he just writes unofficial Elder Scrolls lore.
Possibly for a very good reason.
Yeah, because he started a blog. It's a sci-fi, like, 4,000 years in the future blog, where everything has been reduced to memes, and all language has been shorthanded.
So, modern day. Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, but anyway, Isra, blah blah blah. Mostly, he alongside a new companion he saved. Oh yeah, just so happened to save the Dragonborn, and also it's a she, and they're gonna fuck.
Of course.
I would like to point out that I don't think this man has gone beyond 6,000
we
words
go.
to a single story. Oh no, he did. In one story, he got 40,000 words. A whopping 40,000 words in one single story of his. Everything else has only been one chapter. Yeah. An Elden Ring Gate crossover featuring Tarnished and Tuel, which is the Bunny Queen, right?
Yeah, it is. I don't even see how that can work, but okay.
Yeah, the female Dragonborn love interest. Yeah, I recommended that one. Dragonren was a good story, and it's finished.
That's always nice to see.
Yeah. Asgar Kristen has finally done it. He is Elden Lord, and now he intends on making the lands between a better place. But even his strength and army. Oh, he has an army now.
Oh, lucky him.
He has his work cut out for him, and a gate suddenly appears in Leyndell. Seemed to be the tipping point to the problem. As Asgard march beyond Gate with his army, will he find the solution? So first off, his undying army dies now because they're now in a land that's not in between. That's how Elden lore works.
No, obviously they would keep that property when they move to a completely separate universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you would think otherwise.
Also,
Clearly, we're dealing with hackery not thought seen since the days of Thor: Love and Thunder.
Also, what fucking army does he have at his beck and call? Literally, as the tarnished NPC, PC, whatever, you pretty much kill everything.
Yeah, there's no recruit function.
Well, I don't even mean like recruiting anything. I mean, you literally, canonically, basically kill everyone. Like there isn't many people left to recruit after you become Elden Lord.
Well, that's if you take the Elden Lord route.
Well, he did, so.
Yeah, okay. Now, I tuned out because it was that dumb.
Don't worry, his most written story is the route where he takes the Frenzied Flame.
What?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no. The
And
route
then
that fucks up everything.
Yeah. The planet nuke route. The aberrant sorcerer and the all-knowing tarnished. Oh boy, I'm sure this is not going to be completely obnoxious. Grim Weissman. Bro, really? From a tarnished bandit to the upcoming Elden Lord of the Lands Between, after defeating Radagon and the Elden Beast, he thought he would be over. He was wrong. Now in Speedlander-like place and making a uneasy alliance with a traitor, the two will embark on a journey of learning in where females get defiled.
Oh, this is not sounding good.
No.
What?
Nani the fuck?
The Frenzied Flame of Night Raid, a Akame got kill, Elden Ring crossover, cause this will definitely work.
Yeah, of course it will. I don't know why you
Yoko
think otherwise.
Yukimura didn't know what had happened. She had lie down on one of those coffins to transport herself to a place that is outside of time, but instead she found herself in another land of corruption and debauchery. With the frenzied flame inside her, how will she go about being an assassin of Night Raid?
What?
Why would she be an assassin? Like real question here, like if you are a genuine carrier of the frenzied flame, you want to burn everything down.
Yep.
Your
Wait.
reaction to seeing a city full of debauchery is, wow, that's a lot of kindling.
Yeah. I'm sorry, did they say that the Frenzied Flame user here joins Night Raid?
Yes.
The assassin organization essentially dedicated to stopping the debauchery and all the stuff that the Frenzied Flame would love.
No, see, the Frenzied Flame is just for people who want to be edgy, so.
And burn it all. Yep.
Clearly, they
Nexus
should be a part of our
apparently
gang.
was called here by the siren song of females getting defiled.
Is this the fucking Dung Eater?
The Kaka Destroyer.
Stop that.
Pungent poopy pickler.
Stop. The great voice echoes across the universe yelling at you to cease. Or you're going in the fucking book.
I'm already in the book.
You will be put more in the book.
You'll get 2 underlines instead of 1.
No, he already has 2 underlines. He'll get 3.
I'll get an
He
exclamation
might get a
point.
star beside his name.
I'll just start putting stars. Like a whole page starts getting doodled to me.
You're telling him to start applying wanted levels to his shit list?
Yes, I want wanted levels on my shit list.
That would certainly be something.
Definitely a word.
See, that just reminded me of that amazing, really old GIF of the guy playing on his Xbox 360, and then in real life, an achievement pops up, and he looks down, and it said "survived the nuke," and he's just
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah,
"What?"
survived the
And
blast.
then Luke's outside, and it's like, "What?"
That was a good little skit.
That's a classic. Black Flame Knight DXD! Elden Ring DXD story. And can you guess what the pairing is, gentlemen?
Harem.
No, surprisingly, it's Tarnished times Akeno.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, not the worst DXD choice.
In the world of the supernatural, where humanity is naive to its existence, Ise Hudo would have bad day of fact that first girl that he ever loved suddenly killed him through stab of spear made of pure light. Except that it didn't, and he was saved by mysterious Black Knight that came out of nowhere. The question is, who is he, and why is he terrifying?
Okay, so if Akeno isn't the worst, who is?
Rias.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, by the way, in case anyone was wondering if he is a fat, sweaty nerd who spends all of his time jacking off in his mother's basement, the next story will enlighten you that that is in fact exactly who he is. The Tarnished Sorcerer of Tevat, the Elden Ring Genshin Impact crossover.
Oh, God.
Now keep in mind, that's his first story.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. This is a Tarnished times Mona times Lumine, which I believe Lumine is the main character, the female one.
Yep,
Yep.
that is the female of the sibling pair.
Yeah, so I see a lot of art get posted on the SDM about. She did not know where she was. Then again, waking up in a place she hasn't already known is not new to her predicament at all. And going on an adventure behind the unknown land is not new to her either. Nonetheless, that's not how you use the word. All that she will do now is go on journey with mysterious young lady who wants to search for her brother on a journey in the lands of Tevat. I thought you were talking about the main character's Genshin Impact. Ooh, I'm changing his name to that. He's probably gonna find far more insult in his name being that.
Oh.
Where's Tension? Tension. Ah, here he is.
What are you doing to this poor boy?
I'm renaming him.
Yeah, to what?
To what?
Tension Impact.
Oh, God. Remember, kids, don't play Genshin Impact. and gotchas are gambling.
Yeah, pretty much. Personally, I actually hate pretty much almost all of the main cast of DxD. I'm gonna be real. They
The main cast of DxD deserves to be set on fire.
Keno is a raging hypocritical, like, hyper bitch.
Oh, absolutely. She's also, you know, pure smut on legs.
Yeah, but I couldn't give a shit about that.
No. See, the entire thing with Akano is she wants you to make her stop being a bitch. That is in her entire character.
Yeah, I know. And part of her character, apparently, at some point in time, father and daughter have some bondage time together to improve.
Do what?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
All right, man.
There's many reasons why I dislike DxD.
I can't imagine why.
But
If you do, right?
Rias is that one meme where the person's talking really fast and draws like continuously on the whiteboard behind them, and it just keeps on loop. And like the meme text is the reasons why Rias is awful. 1 hour loop. And that's my
Sounds about right.
That's my opinion on Rias.
Reasons why Rias is awful. Step 1, she is.
One moment. Let
No
me
further
look this up.
questions.
Let's see. Kiba. I hate Kiba because he's a bitch. Little beta bitch.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, half of that's kind of Rias' fault, which just loops back to Rias being awful. Kaneko's more or less in the same category as that, which loops back to Rias being awful. Gasper, again, loops back to Rias being awful. Let's see, is there anyone else that has been untarnished by Rias in the main cast?
Yeah, sorry, I'm not finding a video by that name.
Issei. Rias didn't have to tarnish Issei. He was already that bad.
You know what? That's fair enough, but he did turn into a bigger bitch because she kept leading him on for like the.
True.
I'm pretty sure the dude's perversions would have actually calmed down if he actually got his dick sucked for.
I still say I've seen the author say, "Word of God, he's not getting laid in series at all."
I
ever.
know, that's kind of my point. I'm pretty sure the dude would have calmed down if he actually got laid at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, canonically,
Impossible.
Issei does not have sex ever, and also canonically, Albion Wielder cucks all of Issei's harem. Cucks Issei.
Who says that?
Yeah. So in EXE, the sequel to DxD, Issei leaves for college, and what's his face? The guy who uses Albion.
Leaves for fucking college.
Yes, he leaves for college and doesn't have sex with any of the people that are sexually interested in him. And Albion's wielder, the Divine Dividing dude, shows up and proceeds to put a baby in all of his harem.
No, this is not canon.
Yes, real shit. This is EXE canon. So it's not DxD
What?
canon, it's EXE canon. Which a lot of people don't consider EXE to be canon, even though it's written by the same author, because he also goes and kills the top 2 dragon gods, and like goes and kills a bunch of other gods, and then it's like, hey guys, my alien gods are here now, and they're even stronger than everyone else. It's really cringe.
No.
Yeah, it's really Valley shows up. Yeah, it's really cringe.
What is it with the Japanese and fucking NTR?
Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
And of course, all the fucking really good drawn shit is the most vile shit imaginable.
And also, on top of all of that, the author excuses them all having sex with Valley by the fact
Of
that
course.
his dragon aura is what they were all attracted to Issei for. And so when Valley shows up and actually fucks them, unlike Issei, they all like him more. That's all it took. Is despite the fact that Issei saved them dozens of times over, and genuinely tries to go out of his way to
Help people.
and get closer to them all. Some other dude.
And of course, loyalty's not a thing.
Yeah, no, loyalty ain't no thing.
Do you think that was like the author's cry for help or
That was
something?
probably the author's
Sounds
cry for help.
What?
He's like, please, for the love of God, stop making me write this.
No cut.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick and. Anyway, so back to
Fuck.
our regularly scheduled
Line the
broadcast.
basket up against
Bruh.
the wall. Line them up.
Yeah, back to our regularly scheduled broadcast. That nothing changed here. I didn't say anything. No one knows that.
You definitely didn't say anything.
Yeah, I definitely didn't say.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah. Let's see what the Oof. What would we look at? The MCU is always just cringe. It's like never even good cringe. It's just cringe. People writing the MCU are just like, what color does a crayon taste like? It actually hurts, kind of, actually. So you know what? I think we'll just go with something very calm, very easy. Naruto crossovers.
Oh god.
The
here we
only
go.
good parts of the MCU were the first films.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Up
I
to
still
and
think
through
Captain
Avengers.
America first movie is fucking top tier.
Avengers was great.
Arguable, but I will allow you to have
The
this
first
opinion.
Avengers was a good movie. And that was pretty much the end of the good Avenger movie. Yeah.
That is where it should have stopped.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ocean of Lives. A Naruto One Piece crossover. I'm sure this will end some point.
Oh
No.
god.
5,000 chapters later, the screams of the damned.
Yeah, indeed. Kidnapped by a traitor out of the village that already hated him, Naruto wonders. He doesn't wander it, he wonders it. Okay, interesting. He wonders the world's vast ocean. So this is all actually a drug trip. Naruto never actually. He's actually currently bleeding out.
He's currently experiencing Chim.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Naruto wonders the world's vast ocean where he'll meet all kinds of people and learns the hardships of life, bringing chaos in his wake to find a way home.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't bother trying to find a way home.
Yeah. I'm like,
Like,
how far did Mizuki in this story get with him? Like he got all the way from Fire Country all the way to like the seaside with Naruto, and then Naruto only broke away once he was on the high seas, and nobody knows the way back to the elemental countries despite a boat clearly coming from there.
To be fair, Naruto's dumb.
Yes.
Sure,
He
but
does, in fact, have 2 brain cells.
sure, but he also comes from the land of fire, and so if he says, "Hey, can I get back to the land of fire?" anyone that knows of the elemental countries would be like, "Oh yeah, it's the boat to elemental countries."
It's that away.
Yeah. Yeah, also, yeah, the living nuke is somehow smuggled out of the military ninja town. Yeah. With war on the horizon, Naruto must choose how history defines him. Well, that's quite easy. You win. If you lose, you don't get to choose how history defines you. Added timeline stamps. Why? Also, when you win, you can define how history went completely. Look at the Bay of Pigs. It wasn't until way later when that shit got revealed did the government even acknowledge that, yeah, they totally fucking faked that whole thing.
But we're not supposed to talk about things like that on this platform.
No, no, we are not. Is that going to stop Sneaky?
No.
I didn't think so.
No.
Naruto and the Princess and the Frog?
What?
Why?
Suffering is eternal.
Narina Uzumaki.
What?
I'm
What?
sorry.
I'm. Repeat?
Narina Uzumaki, daughter of Kushina, the child of Aloa.
For some fucking reason, when you said
Narina.
Narina, I was just like, why are we going into weird elder shit?
The cursed
Narina.
child that Minato wanted gone. Born
Wah.
within a village that sees her as the Kyuubi that is sealed within her. While Minato's alive?
They have any
Clearly,
idea
this is
how
some fake
Japanese
tiered garbage.
actually works for names?
See, this is what I always hate these alive Minato stories that are like, also it's dark and gritty, and everyone hates Naruto and sexually abuses him. And it's just like, Minato, the guy who killed himself so his child could potentially live.
Well,
Look,
also, the
fanfiction
dude
authors are
who
not known for their sterling intelligence.
no, well, he's also the military dictator of a military dictatorship that was known during a war at a very young age for wiping out few platoons single-handedly. Yeah, let's go hit his kid. This can't possibly go horribly for us.
Yeah.
He's not gonna do shit.
Oh no, he did shit.
As her true self. Period. Where are they going with that? That was just a really random sentence.
No, that's an identity politics thing.
As
Be your truest self.
As she is the innocent.
You're killing me.
That is caught in a crossroad between duty and following her heart to a new life and a new hope and a new home with happiness and love, question mark?
Question mark?
Question
Why
mark?
the question mark?
You're the
So
one
she's
telling the story,
probably
author.
still a ninja in this one, right?
I must add intrigue into
Signs
my
up.
story.
Is
To be a
chakra
hired
still
killer.
real?
What the fuck?
Let's see. Okay, yes. Chakra is still a thing in this story. This is not a no chakra story, however, it is garbage. Oh boy! Naruto Fire Emblem. Not even gonna bother with that.
Phew.
Clearly, it should be Naruto Total War.
Another Naruto One Piece. Naruto One Piece. Also a harem. Also, it starts partway through One Piece. And
Yes,
oh yes, guys, look at this one. I will update slowly so the manga can keep up with my plot.
That is a new level of arrogance.
That's a funny joke.
3,000 favorites.
Of course.
478,000 words. 91 chapters. Ongoing for 8 years.
Jesus
Gotta be
Christ.
ongoing for a lot longer. Oda has said that he hopes to be done with One Piece by 2025.
He hopes to be done making money by 2025?
He
You act
hopes.
like he's not going to be doing fucking merchandise out the ass.
Oh,
And
I'm
sequels.
sure he's making kit and caboodles off merchandising if he signed the right kind of contracts. There's a
If.
lot of One Piece merch.
So, Max, this idea was brought to me, and I am currently debating internally whether or not to send money to Sign here to force him to write such a thing.
Oh god, here we go.
Is it wrong to sexually abuse a useless goddess in the dungeon? In which Kazuma and Aqua end up in Danmachi?
Oh, really?
What?
Okay, I think you can get rid of the sexual part and just leave it
No.
cute.
This is the part that is important to making sure Sign suffers.
That doesn't sound like suffering, but go ahead and detail more.
All right, fair enough.
All right, I'll give you this. You could always take it the route of because he did threaten her at one point.
He
He did
did.
threaten her if you don't pull your weight, you're gonna start selling services.
Yes, he did say that.
So eh, maybe Sign could take it that way.
Don't write that.
Oh, but for $100 you will.
You can't pay me to write that. That is on my list of shit I don't write.
Damn it.
He's got you there.
He's got me there.
I'm sorry, what do you not write?
Whoring for, not the feel goods, but the feel bads.
Hmm.
Is there such a thing as whoring for the feel goods?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll just take your word on that then.
Someone link him, fuck, JK?
JK.
I have changed your name, Tension. I hope you like your new one.
Actually, Sneaky, can we link that shit?
Link it in the degenerate corner.
Okay, one moment. Okay, it's in degen corner.
And yeah, Tension, I'm sure you have drawn Rias in your hentai before. I am not surprised by that tidbit of information in the fucking slightest. Subatomic Genesis. Oh, it's a Young Justice story, and I couldn't give a fuck. All right, Naruto Bloodborne by everyone's favorite author, Neon Zangetsu.
I thought you were gonna say Fairy Tail Dragon Slayer, and I was terrified for a moment.
And I remember when Young Justice was good.
I remember when Neon Zangetsu wrote stories.
He has a few that aren't
Instead of
bad.
just ideas.
Yeah, he just writes ideas these days. He's one of those authors who gets like 3 chapters into one of their stories, and they're like, "Oh, right, yeah, this idea is basically impossible to write, so I'm just gonna never update again."
Fucking SDA.
An endless hunt. Never been one for dreams, you know. Life is meant to be lived, not imagined. Same goes for nightmares. Ain't yo imagination you gotta worry about. Dreamin' is easy. Reality, that's the hard part. And you say this is a dream? Fine. I'm no hunter, but if it's a hunter you need to fix this world, then let's hunt. I'll save as many as I can. Let the hunt begin. Ah yes, this is all spoken by Naruto, famous for his ghetto speak.
Obviously an AU Naruto. It's fine.
This is a Naruto times harem. Harem featuring the plain doll, Ariana, and Maria.
Die.
Death be upon you.
I don't know.
Did Sai just
Jesus.
have a fucking seizure?
What the actual shit?
Yeah, welcome to a normal Neon Zangetsu story.
No, I don't remember them being anything like that in the past.
He's got 195. Are you sure?
Man,
Fairly sure.
every time I've happened to stumble on one of his little ideas, it's like, oh, this is actually a really interesting idea. Oh, it's this guy. He's never gonna write this.
No. Yeah, he's never gonna update anything ever. You can tell he's been around for 10 years because 99% of his author profile is copy pastas.
Yeah, it was Die Another Day that I think I liked.
Let's see what else we got here. We got Heir of Dragons, a Naruto Elden Ring crossover with a harem featuring Naruto, Millennia, Ronnie, Melania, and Blade of Miquella.
Isn't one of those the Rot Bitch?
Yes, he went for the Ratosi.
Eee.
Yeah. Also, Max, have you seen the immense progress that players have made when it came to implementing complex combo moves into Elden Ring?
No, I have not. I pretty much just ignored everything about that game because I'm just waiting for the expansion.
Fair enough. Yeah, a bunch of players got together and they started programming into the game a bunch of combo moves. They started off by just adding the boss move set to weapons that the bosses drop, and like front stick, back stick, roll, light attack is one move, and like literally everything is a combo move.
Yo, we DMC now, boys.
Yeah, it's
We
kind
are
of
the
actually
storm that
wild.
is approaching.
And then they started recently adding in their own moves, and it's pretty cool. Someone modded in an airbender staff.
All right, that's cool.
You can
Where
go
are
be an
these mods anyway? Are these just on Nexus?
probably.
All right. Well, I have something I need to confirm on that then.
Yeah.
Well, as long as they can fix the nerfs.
The only
Yeah.
thing the only thing I've watched of Elden Ring recently was what if guns and the dude goes in with a Mossberg 500
Oh
and
yeah,
proceeds
that
to
was
just
great. That was so
pump everything. It's like, yeah, sounds about right for a shotgun clearly using buckshot.
But does the shotgun have the correct range of a shotgun?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Really?
Like, oh, boss, I know you're like halfway across your arena there, but don't mind if I just take, let's just take a fifth of your health there.
Nice.
I always tell people like these shotguns are too powerful. It's like, welcome to shotguns.
What did you think a shotgun does, bitch?
Oh no, it's not supposed to be usable outside of 10 yards.
See, that's why I always loved Battlefield 3, because I would just slap a times 16 scope on it and then be like, all right, well, let's see, adjusting for bullet drop. It's like I'm aiming a fucking mortar at this point. I just fire into the air, and you see the bullet arc across the battlefield.
Yeah.
And then
Well, that was
headshot.
that was just with the slugs.
Yeah.
But the buckshot equivalents also did.
Yes,
They
there is
probably
in
did
fact a
birdshot
Keyblade
in
mod.
Battlefield, didn't they? Not buckshot.
They did birdshot, buckshot, and flechette as well.
Why would you ever use anything outside of flechette or buckshot then?
I don't know why you would ever use anything besides slug, because slug was so fucking stupid overpowered in Battlefield 3.
Because 2 of those don't require aiming.
Yeah, but you see, the slug had all of the damage that the shotgun normally does concentrated into one projectile.
Yes, I'm aware, Sneaky, but again, like, slugs are for people who can aim. Spread is for people who aren't good at aiming.
Yeah. Yeah, the flechette round was pretty good.
Now, don't get me wrong, winging someone with a slug is still gonna fuck them up really good. But the game doesn't care about that.
I'm a very proud user of the 870, I will say. I was quite proficient in its use in video games.
Noob tube.
The 870 is not a noob tube.
Any shotgun is a noob tube. You should know this.
That is not what a noob tube is.
No, that's not what a noob tube is, my dude.
Apparently, it was back in the day. Anytime you use the rocket launcher, the shotgun, anything like that.
Are you talking about fucking Quake?
Halo, Quake, every damn thing.
No, the fucking shotgun and the rocket launcher were like, oh hey, let me just land a fucking air shot. Okay, shotgun, I'll grant you, was like very easy to use.
The rocket launchers were called noob tubes. The grenade launchers were called noob tubes. Shotguns.
Anything that let you get kills with explosives were noob tubes.
Or spread, thus shotgun.
No, I have never heard a shotgun called a noob tube.
I've never seen someone call a shotgun.
Bro, I
noob
played
tube before.
Quake fucking Arena. I have never seen someone call a shotgun a noob tube.
The only people that call shotgun noob tubes are people who are salty by getting killed by the fucking double barrel when they have a fucking rocket launcher and everything, and they still lose to a
lever action dual wield. Let's go.
You must not have played a lot of Halo back in the day when it was a bunch of screechers yelling about the fucking noob tube and getting hit in the face with a shotgun.
No.
Excuse me?
Never.
Yeah, all the time.
No, I played Halo 1 the first year it came out. I have never heard someone call a shotgun a noob.
It seemed like every game I was in, it happened.
Well, I can
literally never heard
that. Then you must have never played the game.
What? Kiss my ass.
Bruh. Loud bruh moment.
Game.
Yeah, we all spent a lot of hours
Where's
on
the
Halo.
fucking air horns?
Twitch ad time. Twitch ad time.
Quick, turn on the ads.
Just spend your Prime on me. Just spend money on me, and you won't have any ads anymore. Give me your money tension.
Who has ads? Who uses things with ads?
On Twitch, you get ads. A lot of ads these days. Twitch has decided to up its ad production rate to make up for the lack of money they're making.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
It's pretty cringe.
It's not helping because less people are watching Twitch streams now.
I can't imagine why.
Gotten to the point that people are always saying that if YouTube just made a section where you can see who is streaming what game, they'd instantly win the current.
Oh yes, no,
streaming
absolutely.
wars.
They
because
would 100%
Twitch is just going down the fucking drain.
Yeah, but it's YouTube. Who wants to actually give them more money by giving them a good idea?
Oh, so speaking of giving YouTube
It's
more
either
money,
Google or Amazon. So.
Did you know that when you gift yourself a membership on a stream that you're doing on YouTube, and there's no one in the chat to receive the gifted membership, YouTube refunds you the money, but still pays you.
You've been watching Yorkshire Teas stream.
I have. Yes, I have.
That. How did they let something like that through?
Well, you see, it makes sense Because if you say have 20 people watching your stream and they decide they're going to be nice and gift people subs, but then like, you know, they end up gifting 25 subs, but there's only 25 people, so there's only like 20 people, then they still paid money to you because they want to support you, but there's no one to send to the sub, so the sub gets auto-refunded, but YouTube's like, you know, here, little guy, here's $4. We're sorry you don't have any more people in your chat. We're sorry. Here you go.
Believe YouTube
Here's
enabled an actual
$4.
infinite glitch on the economy.
Yeah.
Time to exploit it.
Yeah, I mean, you can do the same on Twitch, actually. It's not a refund thing. Basically, if you go to, like, a VPN, and you buy a bunch of bits in, like, Turkey, with Turkish dollars, and then you send them to yourself using another account, you get the US dollar value of it.
That's just an exchange rate hack, though.
Yes. Just like the rich
Still
people
work.
use.
Yeah, exactly.
Reminder: we could have nice things if people just didn't ruin them.
What do you mean? Twitch isn't a nice thing. Twitch was never a nice thing.
Let me rephrase that. We could have people actually paying for things and people having nice things, but every single time a loophole is found, people abuse it into oblivion.
Well, yeah, of course.
Why wouldn't you abuse it?
I can think of a few good reasons.
It's Amazon. Are you really telling me not to fucking scrape money off of Amazon's bloated corpse?
Oh, wait, no.
Really to
I
spare?
was just saying in general, on Amazon, you can absolutely do it. Go nuts, my dude.
So, quick question. I was studying. What the fuck did Aura do? What
Or
happened?
Aura linked us a profile that when we read it, we all took sand damage.
It was
And
bad,
and
okay?
so he was punished for his sins.
Indeed.
How bad was it? This is the first time I've
You
seen
should go read the
someone.
Pull
profile.
it up.
Okay, I've never my 4. Oh god, 4 years of watching this shit. I've never seen someone get muted for recommending something just so bad.
Well, see, the thing is that Max
Well-
can't mute me because I'm the owner.
Well, no, I can mute you, but you can just undo it.
Well, no, I don't even need to undo it because I'm the owner. I can't be muted. I physically cannot have my permissions revoked from any channel.
Well, no, I can server mute you. That's it.
You can server mute me on chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't mute me in the chat.
I mean, I've never tried. I shouldn't be able to, though. You're right. The way the mod powers work, shouldn't, in theory, not be able to do that.
It's not even how the mod powers work. It's how the roles work, because the role is what prevents people from speaking. Because it's not an actual mute. They, for some reason, haven't actually added mute to Discord yet, despite everyone using a bot to do it. It would be easier if they just added an actual fucking mute.
Nah, I can't have things that make sense, Sneaky. You know this.
Things that make sense aren't allowed.
Mute is actually a feature now.
Is it?
Yeah, right click on someone's name and it should say timeout. It's for the text channels, not the voice channels, though.
Oh, so that's what timeout means. Very cool.
Good to know.
Does it put him,
on.
does it like add a little thing to his name?
I think so. It's been a while since I've had to use it in a server, but I think you can set how long it lasts, so it'll automatically unmute them at some point.
I should hope so, because if Sneaky
reading
starts
this
using that, he's just gonna
profile.
forget.
Okay, so I'm reading this profile. I'm scared of the sentence. Why? No, this can't be real.
We told
This
you
can't be
sand
real.
damage.
Of course it's real.
The fucking
We all took
irony.
sand damage.
It does
You
add a
didn't
little
believe us.
symbol to his name. That's cute.
So he's been double muted.
This is only visible to moderators and indicates that this user is currently in timeout. Yeah. But I do like the mute function because it makes your text change color.
Yes, we pointed that out, Kate.
That's weird.
2 of 7 ads. Well, yeah, dude, if you just paid me money, either watch my ads or pay me money. Either way, Amazon eventually will give money.
Eventually, Amazon will take money from you.
Amazon's taking my money right now.
I mean, yes.
Amazon takes everyone's money in the end.
In the end, we are all made to suffer under
Anyway,
the Amazon
so
yoke.
the heir of dragons. Long has Placidius Usax slumbered. None could reach him, none could disturb him. His solitude was eternal, everlasting, while he awaited the return of his god. Till that blessed day came, he had no reason to roar, no reason to rise, and no reason to rage, until his god sent him a gift. A young boy, a champion, an heir. Now begins the age of dragons, set during the shattering. Bro.
His god sent him a young boy. Okay.
Yep.
Moment.
Fanfiction author moment.
Also, I don't think you've dropped the link to this in the Discord yet.
Nyan Zangetsu guy? Yeah, sure, I'll redrop his name. 195 stories. What could
this
have
fucker.
been a Naruto League of Legends crossover? Oh god.
No.
Monsters are dangerous. Monsters know neither guilt nor remorse. No, monsters both.
Why?
Sometimes a person's a monster because they know guilt and remorse and continue to do it anyway.
Well, why are we browsing Neon Zangetsu stories?
Oh, because we can. It's
I see.
It's
No,
like browsing.
I
It's
knew
like
this
browsing the Naruto crossover section all on its own.
Like, I knew this guy was infamous. I didn't know how bad it was until I just opened
Look,
his profile for the first
I
time.
knew Neon
The
Zangetsu.
fucking scroll bar.
Yeah, I knew Neon
What the fuck
Zangetsu
is the
back in the
scroll
day
bar?
when he had 10 stories. Now he has 195.
Of course.
Like, all of these authors, Sakura Demon Alchemist, Quarter Ass, Neon Zangetsu, Fairy Tail Dragon Slayer.
UB16.
Yeah, QB16.
I think he passed the 1,000 story mark a while back.
Did he really?
I'm not
What?
100% sure. Um,
13 out of 195 have over 100k words. That is not enough.
Like I said, back in the day, he actually updated his stories. Now he just writes new ones. And only
most
writes new
It
ones.
just writes
the
ideas
fic that
and
has
that's
the
it.
most
Yeah.
words was recently updated. I mean, July 28th.
Yeah, he's still updating one of them, I think. Is that the Berserker or whatever?
Naruto Ruby.
Oh.
Of course it's not to Ruby.
Why would that be the one you continue updating?
Is that Fragments of Remnant?
Untraveled Road.
Oh.
Started 2020 and newest update July 28th. Almost 200k.
That's unsettling news.
Extremely.
Blah blah blah. Naruto goes into the land of Zaun. Meets crazy girls, starts a revolution. Naruto, of course. Naruto times Arcane.
How many
course.
chapters? Hold on.
Naruto
Where
times
is it?
Jinx. 8 chapters.
As expected.
And he's updated this over the course of the past year. Nearly at 1 chapter a month. Of a whopping 3K words per chapter. Oh, God.
Better update schedule than I have.
Yeah, I know. I'm very aware.
Most unfortunate.
Naruto Fate Stay Night, of course. War changes everything.
Has there ever been a good Naruto Fate crossover?
No.
No.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Well,
Really?
where?
Go on.
Do tell.
Didn't Gabriel Blessing write one?
A Naruto fate?
Naruto Fate? No.
I want to say somebody actually did one.
No, Naruto. I don't know about Naruto. Gabriel Blessing only wrote 3 stories, and 2 of them were Fate Stay Night into Lawyer Zero and Sekirei.
2 stories.
Well, no, his third one was
Dresden.
Into the Gate or whatever it's called, the Dresden story, which is
Actually
going to be
has
dead
two
forever.
Dresden stories now.
Beyond the Outer Gate lies.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. But yeah. Let's see. What else we got here? We got Naruto and Elden Ring, of course. Naruto times Selen, Ronnie the Witch, Melania, the Ratosi.
No, I'm still surprised Gabriel Blessing is actually updating a new story now.
Oh, he's got a new story?
Well, yeah, it's that's the second Dresden one. Actually never mind, it's complete. April 17th to June 26th. 73K words. He's finished it, and now he's gone again.
That's what he does.
Sounds right.
I think he's more active on QQ.
Wait, he's on QQ?
I think so.
I haven't seen it.
Just as a form poster, not as a story poster.
I bet he's not also in NSFW, which is all of my everything. So yeah.
Probably not. Yeah, so let's see. Golden Sky alongside Golden Order. The Scarlet Sky will rise! Prosperity
Does it
on the moon.
have to rise?
A Lord General, he cradles the stars, reincarnated as an unlikely demigod. Question mark? A young blonde makes his mark upon the world once more. Okay, so again, I hate these stories because what it's probably gonna be, I'm probably gonna click on this, and it's gonna be Naruto using chakra somehow. And if he's not using chakra somehow, then why the fuck would I read it? You know what I mean?
Yep.
And if he is using chakra somehow, why the fuck would I read it? He reincarnated, so he moved to a new body which doesn't have chakra coils. And he somehow beats everyone without chakra. The guy who only won due to his chakra. Okay. Sure.
Okay, so I'm looking through QQ. Gabriel Blessing does not show up anywhere.
Really? Maybe it was Space Battle Center or something. I don't know. He's active on one of the Xeno forums.
Happy space battles. Hold on.
The Shinobi Mage of Fairy Tale. After the Kyuubi attack, Hiruzen fears for Naruto's life, so he decides to punt him to a new dimension.
Hunted.
If we could just punt Jinchuriki to new dimensions, why wouldn't people have just done that in the first place?
Because nobody else thought of it
Yeah,
before now.
that would solve a lot of problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
Problem solved. Series over.
Oh wow.
Hey, what if we kicked half of the fucking
Huh?
leading members of all the ninja clans into a new dimension? Problem solved.
That sounds like a horrible idea for that dimension.
It
Not
sounds
our
like it's gonna
problem.
be painful.
It's
For
the plane.
you?
It's the plane of fists.
The Jade Dragon Emperor. Panty Power. A Naruto
Okay.
High School DxD crossover in
Oh,
which
Jesus.
Naruto makes a deal with a goddess to prove that he can be a hero even without chakra and Biju.
Oh, Lord.
When it comes time to get his skills, he finds out he has been tricked. Watch as he becomes a super pervert that will be a terror to women using the most perverted techniques.
So what? He
Death.
becomes Master Roshi.
Okay, also, that's not techniques,
Jiraiya the
that's
second.
Techiquez. The author can't spell words.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Why are you opening it? No, don't.
Sneaky
Spare
opens things
us,
just to
please.
cause us pain.
Also, yeah, that's a good point. I just saw in the chat. How the fuck do you not have a DxD star yet, Sen? Sign.
'Cause reasons.
Okay.
I actually have like 2 or 3 floating around, but I mean, they're not active.
That's fair.
I'm not surprised. DxD fans are fairly flaky.
To be fair, I'm getting paid a lot of money to do other things, and I wasn't getting paid for this one.
That's fair as well, yes.
I suppose.
Can I at
Keep
least
your
join
mute
you on next
expired yet?
Tuesday's stream on VC? I mean, yeah, I guess. It'll be 4 days at that point. It was
How long
the
did
end.
you mute him for?
4 days.
Oh, okay.
That's what everyone here said, so that's what I put the mute for.
It was the end of the war, the Fourth Shinobi War to be precise. It was long and gruesome, and where lots of lives were lost. It was a long and gruesome where a lot of lives were lost.
Stop.
This is what I came for.
I don't have any drinks on me. Why would you do this?
Right
Suffer.
now, the
Why
Shinobi.
would you come here unprepared? That's on
Yeah,
you.
duh.
You
Right
know what's
now,
in here.
the Shinobi had won against Freak Army. Author's note: yeah, they were freaks. I mean, zombie, plant men, snake dudes. But lost a lot of lives. Against all odds, they won all thanks to Naruto. Yes, only Naruto they won.
Yeah, it was only Naruto.
Yep, only Naruto. Guy, who's that?
The man who almost killed Madara 1v1. Who cares about him?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's a
but
nobody.
Max, he didn't, so therefore, lame.
No, no.
Yeah, you know what?
There's a
He didn't
separate
get a fancy
problem. I
title from
cannot say
Madara.
it on Twitch, but I will post it on Discord.
I'm sure you will. Sasuke did too, but he came in late and he was fighting his own reasons. He also tried to kill other Kages, but got his ass kicked by Naruto. Author's note, in this one, they didn't lose their hands because Naruto didn't hold back.
Oh, this author's an idiot.
Oh god,
Most are.
Sneaky, wait, hold on. Did you not read the parentheses on the second line of the first fucking chapter? Why are there parentheses there? Why isn't it anything of capitalized?
I did read them.
Okay, it completely just zoned the fuck out. But oh god, there's more.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh,
no.
there's more, I know.
That is quite literally the motto of the show.
Yeah, and it gets worse too. Can you believe it?
I can't imagine that it gets worse. Why would everyone think that it wouldn't get
Please,
fucking...
it doesn't get better.
It only gets better from here.
I'm sure.
Always look on the bright side
Side
of life.
of life. Do-do. Da-do. Da-do. Da-do.
So here we are with the shinobi celebrating victory. Well, not everyone was celebrating. Two people stood facing each other with various emotions running through them. They were Naruto Uzumaki and Tsunade Senju. God damn it, now I sound like a fucking Maxor vid. Oh yeah, Senju, and his companion, John Naruto Uzumaki, must find
John
the
Naruto
Shippuden.
and his quest to become the lead war criminal.
Bro, are you high?
Join Naruto on his quest to find the Shippuden and become lead war criminal of the College of Fire.
I am 90%
That
certain
is an
after the Fourth
AU.
War, Naruto is like number 2 out of 2.
Of lead war criminals?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
He is paled only by Sasuke, because Sasuke very nearly killed the Kages.
That's fair.
Yeah, but Sasuke's a shitheel. Nobody cares about him anyway.
Remember that
Also,
time that
Naruto
Neji just
becoming
died to
the lead-
splinters?
Oh god.
Oh god.
Yeah, that time that, like, the most
Where-
developed character was just killed off. It's like, come on, this
With
boy
splinters.
had the most development, and this is how you do him, huh?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
dies to a
Nerdy.
fucking tree shitting splinters.
So you mentioned Naruto becoming the lead war criminal of the College of Fire. That sounds like a college AU. That exists somewhere. That has to exist somewhere.
I'm sure
Probably.
it does.
Naruto and his frat at the College of Fire going against Sasuke and his frat from Fire Uni.
Oh god.
No, Sasuke clearly is in the marching band because he joined the Snake Club.
Woo!
P.S. They're all gay.
No. It is the Kendo Club that definitely exists in American colleges.
Actually,
Of course.
it does.
In some colleges, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Don't talk about
You got
American
told-
colleges. Mr. Brazilian, don't talk about American colleges. You haven't even been to one.
I was 90% sure that clubs aren't a thing and it's all been a gaslighting campaign that it has extended.
Bruh, no, there's
for
clubs,
countries.
unfortunately. They're all
There
fucking
are clubs.
massively
Oh, God.
cringe.
But there's
In
not clubs
fact,
in high
should
schools
be
usually.
fair though.
No,
the
there's
clubs in
clubs in high
college
school.
are yeah. What?
There's
Why would
more
there not
clubs
be
in high
Not
school than
here.
college. Where do you fucking live? In Universe 97?
Dude,
Yeah.
there were so many clubs in fucking high school. There was like two
All
separate
you.
video game clubs.
Yeah. We had an
We didn't
anime
have video
club.
games back then.
Bullshit.
Okay, video games have just come out.
Bullshit.
Oh, he's 38. That's yeah, that's like 80s.
Yeah. I think the
I'm getting myself to sound
N64
old.
came
I
out
have
while I
no
was
idea.
in
I see Sign just realized how old he is. We'll give him a little bit.
Yeah.
Give him a minute, but like, like,
Welcome to
motherfucker,
hell, welcome to hell,
You are
welcome to hell, welcome
literally
to hell.
my dad looked at
twice
me and
my
was
age.
like, I
You're
remember
at
when I
twice
first
my
played
age.
Pong. My dad remembers Pong from the 1970s. If you were in school in the 1980s, you sure as hell had video games around, my dude.
But maybe
Well,
not a
Just
video
weren't
game club.
mainstream.
it was very poor, and it was a very poor area.
If he was in
Oh,
the
it
hood, he
was.
probably wasn't part of the video game club.
Oh no, he wasn't, but they were there. They existed.
Yeah.
They just weren't mainstream.
I
You
will say
see,
this
Max, if
as
it's not mainstream, then why would you ever join it?
Knows I will shoot you.
You know I'm shit
I will
posting.
give him the gun nose.
well. I'll say this.
You know I'm
as,
shit posting.
I'll say
No, we
this as
don't.
someone
Well,
who
now you do.
went to multiple high schools in the South, and also went to a few high schools in richer
Midwest?
parts of the North. Yeah, the Midwest, like in Colorado. None of the high schools I went to in the South had video game clubs
That's
across
Sounds accurate.
Texas,
was-
Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida.
Well, no, what it was is we didn't do video game clubs, we did anime clubs.
We didn't have
Sometimes
those
video games
either.
were played at those.
Well, yeah, anime didn't make it big in the U.S. until like late '90s at best.
Yeah,
In fact,
there were anime clubs at pretty much every one of the schools I went to, but also like every poor black kid in the South is obsessed with Dragon Ball Z.
the only anime you were allowed to like in high school was DBZ. Not even original Dragon Ball, just DBZ.
I think the funniest shit ever is I actually got to use the line, "Just don't ask me where I got it," when I was part of the anime club in high school. Because I would just rip anime from torrents. And they'd be like, "Whoa, how did you get all the seasons to this anime?" I'm like, "Just don't ask me where I got it.
Let's not think about that,
Just take
guys.
it."
Let's
At
just
least
enjoy
you-
it.
That broadband access privilege. I had dial up.
Bro, I don't want to fucking hear it. There was a point in time, and Max laughed at me about this. You know, we all had a good laugh about this, but it was horrible. There was a point in time in my life where I went to download something, and it said, estimated time of download, 6 months, 5 bytes a second.
Oh, you get 5 terabytes, 26.6K connection.
5 bytes, dude.
Bytes.
Yes, bytes. I am aware.
I don't think you. Right. Okay, I know you're supposed to be in IT.
A 26K connection is like several magnitudes faster than 5.
I'm saying that because of the connection, you couldn't actually get enough seeds on anything
Oh, yeah.
that much. It was so limited.
That's true.
Yeah, no.
That's
I could
true.
count the bytes as they came in.
So
Yeah.
could. Never mind. That's never gonna top Rob downloading the entirety of the internet for 3 seconds.
That was so fucking
Oh, God.
amazing. So I had a friend whose tech sometimes bugs out in weird ways. And he was like, "Yo, dude, my download speed just jumped to 17 terabytes a second." I'm like, "What?"
What the fuck?
He had a screenshot, but God, that was when we were still using Skype and Steam Chat, so that's probably
Yeah,
lost to the
that's
ages.
gone.
This was in Windows, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it's Windows, yeah.
No.
That would be why Windows can't count.
Specifically, it was Steam.
Yeah.
I think Steam was downloading.
Yeah, Steam was displaying his download rate, and it showed in the picture. It showed that his download rate went from like normal to it just spiking, to the point where it's like now downloading at a string of like 12 numbers, bytes per second. It's like, what the fuck?
Nani the fuck.
And we're just like, "Rob, you just downloaded the entire internet." Which, speaking of which, I think the entire internet can fit on 7 petabytes now.
Wow, it's getting up there in the world.
Yeah. That's a lot. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be using the wrong demarcation. Anyway. The reason they were staring at each other was because a secret event was about to happen. Oh boy. I didn't realize Naruto Shippuden came with YOLO events.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure, why
God.
not?
You see, only 2 people knew what was about to happen, but that didn't make it easier.
Sure it does.
Didn't more people know then?
No.
Yes, Naruto, but he grows up in Texas. Instead of a Rasengan, he uses a Rasengan.
I like this story. Let's do this.
Is just spinning the bullets like Wanted.
He actually does the whole revolver trick, like Ocelot, as he's firing the guns, and so the bullets just curve everywhere.
Yeah, except every chamber is properly loaded.
I'll have to use my secret weapon! Oh god, what's his secret weapon? He pulls out an 1819 Navy revolver. Is anyone unaware the 1819 Navy revolver had a slight bug in its firing procedure, where if you overpacked the black powder, you could accidentally set off all 6 cylinders at the same time?
Accidentally.
Oh,
Ooh.
my understanding is that that's just a problem with black powder revolvers in general.
Yes, it was. But the 1819 revolver was.
That sounds like a
One
losing a
became
hand.
famous for it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Oh yeah,
that
no,
just
that's the reason. No, you don't lose your hand. You're actually mostly fine if it happens because you should be firing the revolver one-handed. But the problem is we tried to make rifles. You can see where that problem would come in.
yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. So yeah, they turns out that revolver rifles were stymied by the fact that people kept shooting off their own hands. So it really
Yeah, I mean,
is
once we
just like
moved
that
past
one
using
Russian meme where you hold hand in front of gun to make you aim better in fear of shooting hand.
You see, Ivan.
Luckily, we've moved well past the days of black powder, so a revolver rifle is much more feasible now.
True. Also, another fun fact is, all right, well, there we go. Now I want to commission some make a revolver rifle.
I'm
Revolver
sure it
rifles are
exists.
back. Yeah, revolver rifles existed. Like, fucking, let me find a picture of it.
Yeah, but I want to make mine in like 308 or.
Okay, Mister, I want to fuck my shoulder.
Nikki, are you
I
sure
mean,
you wouldn't
are
like
you
one in
sure?
45
Are you
long Colt?
sure?
Oh, maybe,
Are you
maybe
sure
no, maybe
about that,
4570 government. Yeah, let's go 4570 government.
Here you go, Sneaky. Let's get us both on a list again.
Oh boy, I love being on lists. Lists are my favorite thing to
Please
be
stop
on.
putting yourself on a list.
Good news,
Let's
Sneaky.
just
They
move
have a
on.
notify when in stock option.
Oh, even better. Yo, dude, that's a revolver? Yo. It's
That looks
only
great.
600? The ammo like.
Well, it's 45 long, so.
It's out of stock.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's both out of stock. Okay, I get the feeling like this is the kind of thing that it does show up from time to time, but it's hard to get your hands on. Also, they have it in 22 long rifle for like half that price.
Yeah, but it's 22 LR.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, it's 22 though. Like that's if you're ever shooting 22, You might as well just slap a drum mag on that. Nobody sell
I'm
45
sorry.
long?
I just now have I just had this dumbest thing in my head of making a double action 22 long rifle with just an extra large barrel chamber.
Okay, here we
I
go.
know
45 long at Woo!
is this is this
$1.30.
oh oh I see.
Where are you looking?
On Midway USA, the ammo shop store.
Let me see. Hang on.
$1.90 per round, $1.20 per round. Ah, yes, the civil defense variant, the 78 grain fragmentation hollow point.
Ah, yes, civil defense, my favorite.
Oh, Sneaky, just for extra like
Don't
salt in
bother
the
calling
wound.
the
Fairly
ambulance.
sure this is
He's
not
not
allowed
gonna
on Twitch,
live
by the
long
way.
enough.
I don't think this is allowed on Twitch. Hold on.
This probably isn't.
Probably not. I've done worse.
Not like that's ever stopped Sneaky before.
Yeah.
I
was
also
gonna
just
say.
found a fantastic
Oh,
website,
yeah, how about
just
that?
straight shit called guns.com. For some reason, when
How the
searching
fuck did they
for
get
this,
that domain?
I have no
That is
idea, but
impressive.
they're selling an 1877 Bulldog Gatling gun for $50,000.
Oh,
It is in excellent used condition.
Excellent use condition, as it should be.
I wish I had $50,000.
You know, as the founding fathers intended,
up those
4
commissions.
rapscallions burst into my home. I wheel
no.
out my Gatling gun.
Oh, Sneaky, I have Sneaky, I have fantastic news. I found the exact same rifle on guns.com. They allegedly have it in stock.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure they do. The Sportsman website is... The guns.com is probably a amalgamation.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
But I'm genuinely shocked that it's that cheap. But yeah, my 357 lever action was only 800 actually. Now that I think.
That's kind of on the high side. When did you buy it?
A while back. It was what, 1G1?
Yeah, that's way on the high side.
Really? That was like
Yeah.
That was like several $100s cheaper than what most places were selling it for.
What are you?
Back in around the 0508 era, they were about $350.
Okay, well, yes. Wow, gee, 13 fucking years ago, they were
Yes,
cheaper.
13 years.
Wow.
What the fuck?
13 years ago, they were cheaper.
They're selling a much more affordable Gatling gun for $5,500 on that same site.
Oh, really?
It's 9 mil for the caliber, 33 rounds, but you could probably up that with a magazine. That extended magazine.
So impressed that they
Gatling
managed to
guns
get
didn't.
guns.com.
Gatling guns use clips, not magazines.
Regardless, you could probably make some modifications.
Probably.
Yeah, it's from the Titman Armory, a TG900. This is apparently a modern day Gatling. It looks like. No
So you
stamps
said it cost
required.
500 at most. So we're look at that. Would you look at that? In 2005, I would be paying $500 for a gun I bought now for 800, and look at that, it costs 800 now. Yeah, so
See, I told you.
I'm literally paying the same price. The price hasn't gone up. The dollar's just become worth less.
Fair enough.
Also, hold on. I need to test something. Can you hear this?
Well, what are we supposed to hear?
Okay, hold. Ah, fuck. It's not working. Give me a second.
Wait, 410 bore shells? Wait, hold up. This shoots shotgun rounds?
Yee.
What is it? Oh,
What shoots shotgun rounds?
The rifle you linked.
Oh,
oh yeah.
Oh, it just straight hole. Ooh.
It's like the judge.
oh, actually, yeah, no, that makes sense. The caliber it's firing them, that actually does make some sense.
This is one of the smallest gauges of shotgun ammo, but pack enough punch to take down pests in small game. Ah, very nice.
Or, human-shaped pests.
No, that's what the 45 is for.
No, that's what the 410 is for at close range.
You're gonna need to call an ambulance. Coxgun. But not for me! Naruto is very tired of the world, and once the war was over,
Rent
he
mode
would.
still on screen.
The people would what?
There's rent mode on the screen.
When did that happen? Well, okay, well we were
Oh, I thought
ranting,
that was
so.
on purpose. That was there since the inflation rant.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's great, even better.
Accidentally did something right.
Accidentally
Amazing.
truth. Yeah. Um, a certain goddess approached him and told him there would be war in Shinobi World, that he would play in the war, pivotal role in the war. And then he was like, "Well, what then?" He's like, "Well, you can come to a new world and cause chaos there." And he's like, "Yo, totes." And then they would seal all of his chakra and leave him with enough chakra to be a genin that would never increase. He, of course, agreed. And when he told Tsunade, he got chewed on.
She chewed on him.
Yeah, she chewed on
Yeah.
him, apparently.
Well, if he's into that.
Interesting. What a steal! Yeah. In exchange of me teleporting you to a new world with bigger threats, I will take all of your power. Yes, good deal. That's what Naruto lives for, right? Is challenges. He lives for challenges and challenging himself. He definitely lives for just challenges. He cares about no one else but the next challenge. Right?
What could possibly go wrong?
That's what Naruto is like. He doesn't care about anyone. He only lives for challenges. He did make friends, but his true friends did not live in the village. Wow, that's kind of fucking harsh, dude.
Yeah, fuck, man.
I mean, at the same time, though,
My man just said, "Yo, fuck my village."
Even better, he promised to visit them as he was allowed to travel through the dimensional gap. So he's not only going to abandon the planet, but he's going to come back to the planet for the sole purpose of just hanging out with some that aren't in the place he's abandoning. After a tearful goodbye, Naruto took one last look at his mother, not his real mother, but Tsunade Senju, pseudo mother, and then he left. Inside the goddess domain, Naruto stepped into the goddess domain, a small, dark, misty place. What story is this again? Okay. EXD and Naruto, okay.
But why is Aqua there?
Yeah, Aqua fucking shows up. We've changed
Which
your
Aqua?
destination and abilities. They said it would make it more challenging than the place we wanted to send you. We wanted you to go and beat up this new Devil King, but he was defeated by Kazuka Trash, and I want to give you a holy weapon. Kazu,
Oh.
what now? What the hell? What's with the stills? They're all trash and they're total pervert and stuff. My rotten luck. studied
So
the
Naruto in
skills.
name only.
Yeah, he studied the skills he now had. The Jade Dragon Sacred Gear ability lasts a powerful aura that destroys clothes. Levels up if the user eats panties.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, this is
No.
borderline fetish shit. Let's move
It
on.
has a power-up
Borderline?
ability
I don't
that
think
Yeah,
there's
to a
anything
point.
borderline about
activates
this.
if the user eats used panties.
Okay, never mind. It's fucking garbage. Remove.
That is 100% fetish garbage, yep.
I
Is there
think I
ever any
figured
doubt?
out why the writing is so terrible. It's because it's clearly a Japanese salaryman who has English as a second language.
And
That
is
or he's
writing
writing
with
one
That is
hand.
our only hope. A thief skill that lets the user steal an object as long as it's not carefully guarded or killed.
Pain. Suffering. Agony, if you will.
That's it. That's his two powers. He's got the ability to steal things and the ability to power up if he eats used panties.
By exploding clothes.
I wonder what he's going to steal, ladies and gentlemen.
And Naruto looks at these skills and then starts cackling loudly because clearly the gods don't know who they're dealing with, and then immediately says, "Okay, I'll go."
Yeah, that's dumb.
Alcohol. Where?
the store. Go grab
Oh,
it now.
please. Alcohol won't help you here. There is only hell.
Okay, so hold on. Let's see if it works now. I want to test something.
Oh wow, being X sneezes. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's almost like someone's trying to get me killed. Being X sneezes. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, now there's fucking being.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's clearly an Isekai Quartet triple crossover.
And everyone is shocked when Naruto steals Renere's panties and eats them in front of her and then grows more powerful than.
Okay, why would you eat them in front of her?
I mean,
It's a power move, you see.
And why would you get more powerful than the person they were taken from?
That's because it's your power plus their power, obviously.
I hate how you can come up with
Because,
explanations that fast.
yeah.
Just the
he
worst
has
explanations.
yeah,
Bullshit. He
experience.
rolls a 20 every time he has to roll for bullshit.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Clearly, people's power is stored in their panties.
I mean, hey, in DxD, canonically, Issei can suck someone's powers out of their boobs.
Well, you're forgetting Hapasai from Ranma 2, who literally used panties to power up.
Yep.
Let's not discuss Happosai, alright?
Yeah, man, the Japanese.
But he's the best character.
Japanese are weird. I gotta love the fact that I work in the alcohol department and listen to this cringe.
Direct access from the source.
Yeah, just start drinking on the job, dude.
Gotta
You
test
can you
if
can
it's,
say you can say you're
inside
testing the
regulations.
alcohol.
Quality control.
It's some late game quality. Oh god! All right. Well, you know
Until
what?
the one day
It's
that you
9
drink and
o'clock.
it's actually
Unless you
fucking
guys want to keep
methanol.
going.
Well, why would we want to
Do
do
we
that?
have anything else to read?
I mean,
Do we want to be tortured more?
I can go to the Harry Potter section.
Oh, God.
I think we're done.
Sure. I'm down. I'm sure someone else is as well.
So is that a no? Is that a yes? Are we gonna go to the Harry Potter section and read some Harry Potter fics?
The silence is damning.
Silence is indeed damning. I'm gonna take that as a no then. All right, gentlemen.
We got a boomer! Did it work? Hold on.
It worked, yes.
Ah, fuck yeah. Okay, I'm ready now.
That was so fucking loud. What the fuck?
Oh, hold on.
I remember back in the day of CS:GO of playing Rucka Rucka Ali music through my mic.
Of course you did.
Getting
Of
banned
course you-
from servers.
What do you mean? Of course he did. That's peak early 2000s.
What? Blasting really shit quality music through your garbage ass 2000s mic.
Sounds legit.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
yeah,
was.
An Xbox
doing that
mic.
on
It's
doing
always
that on
an
fucking
Xbox mic.
Gmod Dark RP or whatever the fuck it was funny as fuck.
Do not
Oh
utter
god.
that sentence ever again.
My favorite was
What?
always
You're not a fan?
stealing.
You don't want to remember Gmod Dark RP?
My favorite was always stealing the money printers from people and then hiding them all. And then only I would have access to the money printers.
Oh, okay, so I did a little bit of digging into this guy. He's from Zimbabwe.
Ah.
Everything makes more sense.
Yes.
Much more.
Yes. Well then, gentlemen, it is 9 o'clock. I'll let you go off here. Reconvene on Tuesday, because there is always more. And it does always get worse.